Hi friends, and in this session we would cover calendars. Calendars is again an important topic, and you might find one or two questions from this topic. I think there was a question in CSAT 2014 from this, and you would find lots of question in CAT exam as well from this topic. So before going into this topic, let's look at a calendar, right? An actual calendar. So here I am using the Windows one. So let's take any date. Let's take 1st of April 2015, and now let's see what is 1st of April 2016, right? So I have to look at 2016 and April. So it was Friday. First of April 2016 would be a Friday, right? And what was 2015? It was Wednesday, right? Let's look at 2014. So it was 1st April 2014 was Tuesday, 1st April 2015 was Wednesday, and 1st April 2016 was Friday, right? So let's look at 2013 as well. So 1st April 2013 was Monday. So 2013 was Monday, 14 was Tuesday, 15 was Wednesday, and suddenly 16 was Friday and not Thursday, right? In this chapter we'll understand how the days progress and how can we find day on a particular date, because there is a pattern, right? Obviously there is a pattern because we know that the number of days are fixed. So the number of days in an ordinary year is 365. The number of days in a year which is a leap year is 366. So what is a leap year? We know that leap year is one which is divisible by 4, except for the centuries. For centuries it has to be divisible by by 400. For example, 1900 was not a leap year, nor was 1800, nor was 1700, but 1600 was a leap year. Similarly 2000 was a leap year. So you have to keep in mind that centuries has to be divisible by 400 to be called a leap year, right? Now we know that a week has 7 days, right? So how many weeks are there in a year? How many weeks? We know that there are 52 complete weeks, plus in a non-leap year there is one additional day, right? And in a leap year there are 2 additional days, right? This is for a non-leap year, and for a leap year it would be 52 complete weeks plus 2 additional days, right? So when I say a complete week, I would mean either from Sunday to Saturday, right? This is a complete week, which means all the days of a week are counted. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. This is counted, and then again Sunday comes in, right? So for example, from 1 to 7 a complete week is there, right? A complete week would be functioning. And on 8th again a new week starts, right? So in this way after 7 days a new week starts, right? Which means if first was Monday, then after 7 days, which is 8th, it would be again a Monday, right? And henceforth every multiple of 7, which means after 14 days, which is 15th, it would again be Monday, right? Again the next multiple of 7 would be what? It would be 21. So 21 plus 1, after on 22nd it would again be Monday, and so on and so forth. So the 364 is also multiple of 7, right? So which means on 1 plus 364, which is equal to 365th day, of that year, it would again be Monday, right? Which means if 1st January 2014, let's take 1st January 2014, it was Thursday. 2015, so what should be December 2015, 31st December 2015? So January was Thursday, December 31st should also be a Thursday, because we have added 364, which is a multiple of 7 and which is complete thing, right? So it has to be Thursday. Now if we have to find 1st January 2016, how many days should we add? We should add how much? 365 days, right? 365 days should be added. Now out of these 365, there are 52 complete weeks, right? Which means that the cycle would start again plus 1 day additional. This means what? This 1 day additional would add to what it was on 1st January 2015, right? 1st January 2015 was a Thursday, right? We added 52 weeks to it plus 1 day to it, right? 52 complete weeks. Had it been only 52 complete weeks, the 1st January 2016 would have been a Thursday again. But since there is one extra day, the day of the 1st January 2016 would be one incremental than before, right? I think this is a little bit confusing, but if you pay attention to what I am saying, it would be clear, right? So what we were adding is 365 days, which means 52 complete weeks plus 1 day, right? 52 complete weeks means again our cycle would start, but 1 day is added to that cycle, which means earlier if it was Monday, now it should be Tuesday, or earlier if it was Thursday, now it should be Friday, right? Now what we have seen before was 1st April 2015, right? It was what? Let's see again. It was Wednesday, right? Now if we have to calculate 1st April 2016, what do we need to add? You have to take care, you have to understand that 2016 is a leap year, right? So to arrive at April 2016, 1st April 2016, we have to add 366 days, right, rather than 365 days, which means there are 2 additional days, which means if it was a Wednesday, then 1st April 2016 should be 2 addition to Wednesday, which means it should be Thursday. One addition is Thursday, second addition is Friday, so 2 addition means it should be Friday, right? So we have to calculate those additional things and see what is the day on that particular day, right? Let's take a very simple example. So if, let's say, first, I think I have written an example. So if 1st February 2014 was Sunday, what should be 2nd March 2014, right? Now it's always better to calculate from 1st of particular month to 1st of some other month. So let's say if we can find 1st March 2014, what day was it? Then we can easily find what day would be 2nd March 2014, right? So to arrive at 1st March 2014, how many days should we add? We add 28 days of February, right? So 28 days of February are to be added, and now we would see that 28 is completely divisible by 7, and we don't have any extra day, right? We don't have any extra day, so 0 would be added to Sunday, right? Which means it would be Sunday itself. So 1st March 2014 is Sunday. We can see it in this calendar as well, right? So 1st February 2015 was a Sunday, and essentially 1st March 2015 should also be a Sunday, and hence 2nd March would be what? It would be a Monday, right? So that's how we solved it. Now if we, let's say, complicate it a bit, let's assume that 1st January 2014 is Sunday. What would be 1st March 2014, right? So to arrive at 1st March 2014, what should we add? We add first 1 days of January and 28 days of February, which means how many? It's 59 days, right? So 59 when divided by 7 would give what remainder? It would give some remainder, which would be, let's say, 3, right? So 3 remainder is there, which means there are 8 full weeks plus 3 extra days to arrive at 1st March 2015. So these 3 extra days would be added. So to Sunday we add 3 extra days, which means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It has to be Wednesday. Let's look at the calendar itself. So we are right now talking about non-leap years, right? 2014 was a non-leap year. So 1st January was a Thursday. Now the remainder remains the same, right? Irrespective of what 1st January is, the remainder remains the same. It means we have to add 3 to Thursday, which means Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 1st March 2014, 1st March 2015 is rather a Sunday, right? We also know that we can directly add the remainders, right? So for the month of January, what would be the remainder? It would be 3. For the month of February, what would be the remainder? It would be 0. So overall remainder is 3, right? So you can easily find out that what would be the remainder, right? So in general, for a complete month of 31, the remainder is 3, right? For a complete month of 30 days, remainder is 2. On 28 days it would be 0. On 29 days it would be 1, right? For a complete year, if we are adding a complete year, which means 365 days, we have how many? 2 extra days. We have 1 extra day. If we are adding a leap year, we have 2 extra days, right? So this is in general when we keep on adding the months or the weeks or the years, right? So if we add 1 week, we don't have any extra day. If we add weeks in the multiple of 7, days in the multiple of 7, or weeks in complete integer form, then there would be no additional days. But if we are adding days, then we have to divide it by 7 and find the remainder, and those extra days would be added to a day, right? I hope that I am making sense and you are understanding what I am trying to say, right? So again, if 1st January 2014 was a Sunday, what would be 1st February 2015? Here we are just adding a complete year, which means 365 days, right? So if 1st January February 2014 was a Sunday, 1st February 2015 would be a Monday, because there is just 1 extra day, right? Now things are complicated, right? So let's assume that 1st February 2014 is Sunday. What would be 1st August 2014? Now the easiest way out is you find out 1st February 2014 first, right? So 1st Feb 2014, 15 rather. So you have to find 2014 only. So we have to just add, we have to just see how many months are there between August and February, right? So to reach at 1st March, we have to add 0 extra days. 1st April, how many extra days? March has 31, so 3. For May it would be again so to reach at first, let's say 1st May, we have to add 2 extra, then 1st June we have to add 3 extra, 1st July again we have to add 2 extra, then 1st August we have to add 3 extra. So how many extra things are we adding? 0 plus 3 plus 2 5 plus 3 8 plus 2 10 plus 3 13, right? So 13 days extra plus few complete weeks. 13 days extra means again 1 complete week. This is equivalent to 1 complete week plus how many days? 6 days extra. So to Sunday we have to add 6 extra days. When we add 7 extra days, it becomes Sunday again. Now we add 6 extra days, so it has to be Saturday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It has to be Saturday. So 1st August 2014 is a Saturday. So you can quickly make this chart, right, if it is within the same year. Otherwise we'll see how do we do it if it's a different year, right? So you can also see it from the calendar. So 1st February 2015 was a Sunday, so 1st August 2015 has to be what? It has to be, let's see, it has to be a Saturday, right? And this way you can predict the entire calendar, right? I'm sure in your childhood you have seen those key rings which predict the entire calendar and all that stuff. So basically they work on this principle only, that the number of days in a year are fixed and number of weeks in a year are fixed and all that stuff, and likewise they developed a chart of all the years, right? Because it's again circular. If you see, it's circular. So now it's asking if 1st February 2014 was a Sunday, what would be 1st August 2017? So the easiest way out is first find 1st Feb 2017. What should be it? So what should be it? So here we are adding how many? We are adding 2 years, but one of the year is leap and other is non-leap. So we are adding 3 extra days, right? So we are adding 3 extra days, which means what? Which means 1st February 2017 would be 3 extra days. It would be Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. So it would be Wednesday. Once we know 1st February 2017, from the earlier example we can easily find 1st August 2017 as well, right? Or even if it is something else, some other date, we can easily find that, right? So for example, rather than 1st, it's let's say 5th February, right? 5th February, and here we have to find, let's say 21st. So how do we do it? It's again easy. You would find, let's say 1st February 2014 is a Sunday, so we can say that 5th February 2017 would be Monday, again because we are adding 2 years, 2 complete years, one leap and one non-leap, to arrive at 5th Feb 2017, right? And now rather than calculating 1st of each day, we would calculate 5th of each day. So 5th of March would be what? It would come when we add 0 extra days, right? To arrive at 5th of March we have to add 0 extra days. To arrive at 5th of April we have to add 3 extra days, so just add 3 here, then 2, so alternatively 3 and 2, right? So here we have to again add 3, then 2. Just see how many months are there in between, how many months you are adding, right? So to arrive at 5th of August, how many months are you have to add? So February to March there is 1, March to April 2nd, April to May 3, May to June 4, June to July 5, July to August 6. So 6 additions we have to do. Let's see, have we done 6 additions before? Yeah, 0, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. So again we have to do 6 additions here, which means 0, 3, 2, 3, 2 and 3, which again is equal to how many? 13, which means 6 extra days. So 5th August 2017 would be 5th August 2017 would be what? It would be again a Wednesday. So add 6 to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It has to be a Tuesday. So 5th is Tuesday. Now we have to find 21st, right? So how many days do we have? We need to add to arrive to 21st. We have to add, it would be 16 days, right? Which means 2 weeks plus 2 extra days, right? So 2 weeks plus 2 extra days. 2 extra days would be added to this Thursday. So it would be this Tuesday, it would be Wednesday and Thursday. So 21st August 2017 would be Thursday, right? So that's how we do it. Now you can also verify it by seeing the calendar, and we have a luxury to see this calendar because we are not in exam kind of scenario, so we can verify our answers. But once we are in exam kind of scenario, we cannot do that. So 5th here is what? It's 5th. Let's take 2014 calendar only. So 5th was Wednesday in 2014. So in 2017 it would be we have to add 3, right? So it would be Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Let's see, 2015, 16 and 17. Right? It was a Wednesday. I think we added something. So to arrive at 2017, we have to add 3 years rather than 2 years, right? So 3 years means 4 extra days, right? So 4 we have to add, and likewise we can calculate, because 2014 to 2015 is 1 year, 2015 to 2016 another, 2016 to 2017 is another year. So now when there is a leap year, and we have to see that when that 1 extra day is added. For example, when we are calculating from 2015 to 2016, we are adding just 1, because 5th February 2016 would occur before 29th February 2016, right? So we are just adding 1 to arrive at 5th February 2016 rather, right? But if it is, let's say, 5th March 2014 and we have to arrive at 5th March 2016, we would add 2 in that particular year. So there is a division which is before 29th of February 2000 of some leap year, and after 29th February of that year, right? So you have to keep that in mind, right? So this is how we do the questions, even if the dates are not in alignment. So here is a question which is for you, right? And after you do this question, we'll wind up the session. It says, if our Independence Day lies on Saturday in 1947, what day it will be in 2015, right? So it's slightly complicated but still doable, right? So I'll give you around 2 minutes for this, and then we'll do it together. So let's see how to do it. Simple. Firstly, we'll find how many years are there between 1947 and 2015. So it is very easy. 2015 minus 1947. Right, these are the number of years, which is 68, right? So 68 years we have to add. In this 68 there would be some leap years. So for leap year we would add one additional, right? Let's consider these 68 as ordinary years, and if there are leap years we would add one to that leap year, right? So 68 years are there, so we will add one additional day for each year, right? So we would add 68 additional days plus one additional day for each leap year as well. How many leap years are there? So 48 was a leap year, 52 was a leap year, and so on, and the last leap year would be 2012, right? So you have to calculate the number of terms, right? So it's a simple GP, it's a simple AP. So it would be 48 plus n minus 1 into d, n minus 1 into d here is 4, and it gives us how much? It is 2012. So from here we would find that n is equal to how much? N would be, simply calculate, n would be 17, I suppose, right? So n would be 17. So 68 additional days plus 17 of these additional days, which means how many? 68 plus 17, total of 85 additional days. Now these additional days would have some complete weeks, right? So how many complete weeks should be there? It would be 85. So we know that 84 is a multiple of 7, which means there would be 12 complete weeks plus 1 day additional. So that 1 day would be added to Saturday, and hence we would arrive at a Sunday in this case, right? So what we have done is we have seen how many years have passed since then, right? So there are 68 years which have been passed since then. Then we would look at the number of leap years, right? How many leap years were there, right? That leap year would constitute one additional day per year, per leap year, right? So 68 was for ordinary years. Initially we considered the leap years as ordinary years, and then compensated a 1 for all those leap years which comes between 1947 to 2015, right? So we have compensated this 17 here, right? So total compensation would be 68 plus 17, which is 85. Or we can also say that this, when divided by 7, gives a compensation of how many? It would give us a 5, right? The remainder would be 5, and in this case the remainder would be 3. So the total remainder would be 8, which again would give 1 complete week plus 1 day. So we would arrive at 1 additional day finally, right? So again it's like a reducing remainder thing. We have to keep on finding the remainder till we get remainder less than 7, right? Because if we get a remainder higher than 7 or additional days which are higher than 7, they again would constitute 1 complete week, right? So this is how cyclical nature of calendars are, and this is how we solve any question based on calendars. I hope that you are clear on the concept of calendars, and you would be able to solve most of the questions. We'll upload a question sheet soon. I think we haven't done that from from last week onwards. I would try to upload the question sheets on all the topics which we have covered till now in a day or two, so that you can practice and you can be well versed with the concepts, right? So but now we would wrap our session, and again, if you have any queries or if you have any doubts, you can leave a comment in the feed section, or you can email me, or if the query is very pressing, you can even call me, right? Thanks for watching this video, and all the best for your preparations.